doing the interview anyways. I'm the one doing the interview.
Yeah,
I know it's your interview, but I'm the one
You're
doing
the king
it.
of London now.
I know London is there and will remain there until we just allow this. But if we will, I'm looking at the game today. Was this what you were expecting? A win at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, in the match preview, I predicted that we're going to win by 2-1, and I knew they were going to come in, but I didn't know that we were going to give them that kind of lackluster performance in allowing them to score, because the 2 goals they scored were just goals that, on a good day, playing with our right kind of mentality, is not the kind of goals that you score Arsenal. Bukayo Saka, I've said it in times with that number, that Bukayo Saka has not been tracking back the way he used to do in the time pass. He's feeling too big of himself. In the time pass, he used to be that guy that comes back, you know. But, you know, Ben White is just recovering, and you don't expect that typical Ben White. There are some runs that he made that you saw that he created some yawning. But anyway, victory is victory. And we've proved to Liam Reseno that you don't talk football on the pages of newspapers. We talk football on the pitch. His dad knows how to criticize Arsenal, and I said it in one of our podcast shows that his dad is going to be the unseen coach for Chelsea. So unfortunately, the man could not do any good, provide any good solution for him to beat Arsenal. This is just one. When they come to the Emirates, they're going to take more.
You have already started bantering Liam. I mean, he's my Sierra Leonean brother. I got a Sierra Leonean and connect.
He's our own. He's our brother. But
let's go a little bit easy on him.
Yes. Okay. Anyways.
You know, Martinelli gets subbed into the game after Trossard was subbed up. To me, I didn't really see Martinelli in. I didn't really think that was the right decision. But you, what do you think?
No, I would have wanted Martinelli to start off this game because of the formation of Liam Reseno. He plays the 3-4-2-1 formation, and they go with high pressing. You needed that guy that has pace. Martinelli has pace, but don't take anything away from Trossard. Today he was in his best element. So it's good that we pulled him out so that we'll be able to rest him. There are better games that are coming. Playing against Nottingham Forest at the City Stadium is not an easy one. So it's going to be a tough one. We need our best hands to be there to play that game. I would have loved to see Madueke in this game, because taking them direct would have been better, you know.
We'll keep the best for when they return back at the Emirates Stadium. We have 2 tough games coming up soon.
Right.
Yeah, so we can't neglect that. But let's talk about our birthday boy, Declan Rice. Today's his birthday, banging in an assist and putting out a very good performance, the kind of performance we're used to seeing Declan Rice putting on. And unlike the past game, today was the guys we know. Let's tell me about his performance.
No, today when he was going to take that set piece, I said, guy, whip it in like Declan Rice. And I told the guys around me, I said, this is a goal. And I saw the ball right at the back of the net. So he's the most expensive kind of Rice, and he keep delivering.
Yeah, and then last weekend wasn't his best game, but today proven why he's worth £100 million.
Sometimes players have their off day, so that was one off day out of several matches. In fact, the guy has overplayed his prize money, so nobody can call him that say he's the most expensive British player, but he has really played for his money and he's good for that.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the defense today. For me, those 2 goals were a little bit of defensive error. You know, when Ben White, the first goal, Ben White tried to get the ball, but he skated and fell, and that there was nobody else there marking Garnacho, and it needs to go. The second goal, the clearance from Gabi, hits back to the Chelsea player, made it cross to Garnacho, and there it goes. And where do you think that the defense got it wrong at that point?
No, it's from that one. What I also observed today is that Timber playing in that left back position today was like an orthodox position for him. You know, he was used to playing it. That's the very first position he played when he joined Arsenal before he sustained that injury. But somehow today, wasn't in that his right element, busting forward, you know, and I think that also affected us. Ben White is just trying to come back into the game, and he's not really match fit for, the kind of robust play we used to see him play. So that is where we had an issue. I would have expected a Bukayo Saka to trap back for him, which he didn't do. Because if Bukayo Saka was compact. When he loses the ball, there's somebody else there because that's what Chelsea were doing, you know. But anyways, I think they're gonna go back. They'll have a replay of this and correct it because going forward, we ain't stop throttling. We need to win every trophy. I'm looking out for a crowd.
Are we winning this one?
This is already in the bag.
Okay.
Don't forget when Arteta, I told somebody humorously, I said when Arteta had his name on a blackboard, that he's still learning how to write his name, FA Cup. He had Chelsea, he had Liverpool, and he had Man City in the semi-final. He defeated Chelsea in the quarter-final, had Chelsea in the semi-final, had Liverpool in the final, defeated Man City in the semi-final. So if you want to win trophies, you need to play against the best side. So now that you're going to give us one small team, there's always another small team. One will beat Man City, the pain will be more.
Small teams defeat big teams and eliminate them. United was eliminated by Greensby, so
a community club side. One club side that is still in the village. That the entire team, no, Bruno Fernandes can pay that team salary for 1 year and he will not shake.
I feel for my United brothers. But anyways, who was the outstanding player for today?
Victor Gyökeres was absent in the last match, but today he's beginning to do that thing that I was expecting to do. In the first half, I was screaming at him. There was a point that Bukayo Saka had the ball, and you are in the midst of two defenders. Leave them. When there was a wide space up front, just run into the channels. It's like he's getting tired of running into the channels. Now that the team is beginning to gel, to play, to understand him. Look at that loose ball because he was in the box. That was why he got it. And look at what do you want to talk about that pass he gave to Zubimendi?
Yeah.
The way he just laid it off carelessly, Zubimendi faked everybody. That was a scorcher of a ball.
Absolutely.
I think he hit the back of the net. So you can't take it away. I told somebody, I said, look, I can't remember that we lost Thomas Partey. That's something that we don't used to see. Our six playing in the pocket of boxes of our opponent. We don't used to see it. Zubimendi is something that is a phenomenal player.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Putting on, for me, being at Arsenal has been his best season so far. He's already played, I think, is it about maybe 30 games or less, but scoring now with 7 goals. So I think he's having a very good run at Arsenal compared to what he had at Real Sociedad with all those 4 goals. But what next?
Next, come Saturday, we're going to the City Ground to take the 3 points and consolidate our stay on the summit. It is come on, you Gunners! Come on!